Well, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to A Therapeutic Edge. You know what? Here's the thing. I am a knife collector, not a knife seller, not a knife retailer. I made this channel because I wanted to share my collection, and then somewhere along the line, things got a little complicated. So what I'm going to do these days is share stuff when I bring it in, when I like it. So that's what we're going to do today. This is the Kunwu Knives Django. It is a fantastic pocket knife all the way around. It is titanium. It has a lovely bar lock. The blade is ELMAX, and it's a fantastic shape. I really enjoy this knife. It's a little thick, a little heavy, but not too bad. It's got a lovely milled titanium pocket clip. These are about $340 if you're into this sort of thing, and I am. So let's do some basic specs, shall we? If we line the tip of the blade up right there, we are looking at 2 3/4 of cutting on 3 1/4 inches overall of ELMAX. Not a particularly large blade. Grip area, if we start at this choil, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little under 4.5. If we go to just inside of the handle here, you're looking at 1, 2, 3 1/4. Okay. Closed length. 4.5. Not bad. Sitting in the pocket, if we line it up on this line here, you will see that it takes up about 1.5 inches because of this little bit of swell right here. But because it's a bar lock, nothing to dig into your pocket. I will say that this diamond texture is very nice on the titanium. However, it does mean that it grips the pocket pretty tight. Now, the pocket clip is well done, lots of ramp, good spring, and all that stuff, but it's right on top of these diamonds, so you will tear your pocket up just a little bit. Kunwu is a cool company. They make good knives. This is another one. I really like this thing. Let's do some, the overall knife, of course, is a little over 7.5 from tip to tail. So it really is a nicely sized knife. Let's do some size comparisons. There it is against our old friend, the PM2. All right, a lot of people know that knife. It helps them out a little bit. Size-wise, the Django here is a lot closer to the Para 3. And they share features. Well, it shares it with the PM2 as well, but these are closer in size. Both have a relatively short cutting area with a large and very useful choil just to the back of the blade. Both have, the way this is shaped, you can see a lovely ramp to park your thumb on if you're working like this. Both have reasonably compact size, but cut above their weight class, as it were. For those of you that are not into Spydercos, here it is against a bug out. And as you can see, if I line it up on the tip, these are very similar in overall size. Of course, the bug out is a very different knife, but you get it. How about a full-size grip? Yeah. Conveniently, both are bar lock. I like Kunwu stuff. These are, like I said, these are about $340, $339. Now, when I looked at their website today, these are sold out. However, Kunwu does do more than one run of things. They also made a really cool red and black version of this with a DLC blade. I like their ELMAX. I have never gotten bad steel from Kunwu. I've had four or five of their knives now. They just do a good job. Now, the inside of this is milled out a little bit. Nothing too intense, so it's kind of hefty. Let's weigh it and see. $132 grams, or basically 4.7 ounces. Yeah, I mean, if you're that ounce per inch guy, if you really like the bug out for its weight, this is not going to be the knife for you. However, if you are the kind of person that does things like put extra backspacers or titanium scales on your Para 3, that will be the knife for you. Just saying. I love stuff like this. I'm really happy I added it to the collection. I'll put a link to the Kunwu website in the description if you're interested in such a thing. It's just a fun, easy to carry, excellent to use tool from the folks at Kunwu, and I'm glad I added it to the collection. Not much else I could say about it, I guess. If you are into this sort of thing, like I said, follow the link in the description. There are a myriad of excellent channels out there that have reviewed most of the Kunwu knives that are out there. So if you're interested in their stuff in general, you can find a lot of information on them. For me, I have another one that I'll be reviewing here shortly. I'm in love with both of them. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you and hope you guys are having a great day. We'll see you next time.